Welcome back to New Day Northwest. You know how it goes after a long day of schlepping kids, being at the office, or even working from home, and then you're faced with that question that's like nails on a chalkboard. What's for dinner? Well, you may have a pantry full of stuff, but you have no clue how to put it together, but no problem. In Milk Street's new book, Cook What You Have, each recipe starts with easy-to-find staples to transform mealtime from stressful to simple. Editorial director J.M. Hirsch is here to share and help us save the day.
We're going to cook something so easy. It's going to be delicious.
I love that. Everything you ever do, I feel like, is easy to follow, but this really, truly is.
Who has the time, right, to go shopping at the end of the day? So we decided we're going to tackle that. We're just going to attack the pantry and see what we can do.
Okay, so what do we got here?
Okay, so we're making a roasted pasta sauce. Okay,
right.
And the roasting concentrates the flavor, so you're getting more flavor out of ingredients that you've already got lying around.
Okay.
Okay, it's very simple. We got here a can of
have that at
whole
home.
peeled tomatoes. All right, we're just going to dump it into this baking dish.
Okay.
All right. Then we've got some garlic.
Okay.
Put as much as you like.
Can I use the one that's in the jar? I know. That's a no. Okay.
I mean, if you really must.
All right.
All right, but put as much or as little garlic as you want.
Okay.
Red pepper flakes, as much or as little as you want.
Okay.
I mean, this is the theme here, right?
Right.
Okay, and I would put way more than that, by the way.
Oh, you would? Okay.
Yeah. And this is a little bit of sugar. That balances the acidity of the tomatoes.
Yes.
Okay.
Remember my grandma told me that.
Throw that in there. The secret ingredient, anchovies. Oh, don't make that face.
Well, you know what? Honestly, I like eating food with anchovies in it, but I don't like working with anchovies.
You know, that's the thing, though. When you put them in food,
Yeah.
they melt away.
They melt away. They do
and they just
disappear.
leave this savory wonderfulness behind.
Okay.
It's like the Parmesan cheese of the seafood world, okay? And then we're
Anchovies, the Parmesan of the seafood world.
going to throw some olive oil in there.
Okay.
Okay. And then, I mean, this is it. I mean, we're done. You know.
Wait, and you're just putting that in a baking dish?
We are putting it in a baking dish. Throw this in a 450-degree oven for 30 minutes.
In the dish?
In the dish. That's it.
Okay, all right,
That's it.
easy peasy. I
And
love that.
what you get is this awesomeness.
Oh, this is what I had
Yes.
seen over there, and I was like, what is this?
Now
okay.
this is roasted, it's concentrated, it's
right.
caramelized all the natural sugars for extra flavor. So I'm going to ask you to take the potato masher,
Okay.
mush it away.
Oh.
All right. And while you do that, don't make a mess. I'm
This
going
is
to take our pasta. We have penne here, but you know what? Use whatever pasta you want.
I love it.
That's the whole thing. Cook what you have, and you can use whatever type of pasta you have handy.
I am having fun right now.
Oh, look at that. That looks perfect.
What am I doing?
All right.
I hate tomatoes, so I like to smush them. I know, I'm probably the only Italian in the world.
You hate tomatoes?
I don't like raw tomatoes. I like cooked tomatoes.
Well, luckily we have cooked these really well.
Yes, we have, and I'm just trying to get them out of their natural tomato form.
So you've got the tomatoes and the garlic and the anchovies, which you can't even see the anchovies.
Yeah, the anchovies are gone, too.
All right.
Gosh, I seem like such a complainer, but I'm really not. I just have, specific tastes. Although I didn't get that garlic. Now I got to get that garlic.
Get that garlic, yeah.
Okay.
We want all that flavor. All right, now once you've smushed your sauce,
yes,
we can dump it right in here with our pasta that all we did was cook and drain.
Just dump it in here?
Just dump it right in. We've got this over medium. I'm going to turn it up to the, you're going to splash me there.
I'm sorry. Didn't anyone warn you that I'm like the worst to cook with because I'm so messy? Sorry.
All right, now the secret ingredient at this stage, butter.
Butter, really?
Oh, it adds richness, creaminess. Oh, yes. It doesn't take much.
I didn't even realize. I've
yeah.
never put butter in my pasta sauce.
Oh, that is a secret from old Italy. A little butter, a little tomato, a little salt, a little garlic. That's all you need.
Wow, my family's been holding out.
Now, we're just gonna stir this until it's nice and coated. Now, the other secret ingredient, the last one, pasta cooking water.
Yes.
You always save it when you drain it.
It's all nice and starchy, right?
Yes, and you don't add a lot, just a little bit.
How long does that last, by the way? Like, say I didn't finish all this and I want to, like, rehydrate later in the micro.
You could probably throw it in the fridge for a day or two.
A day or two. Okay.
But we actually have a hack that if you accidentally throw it away, which, we all do,
okay,
right? A little bit of water, warm water, and a little bit of cornstarch.
Perfect.
It's the same thing because what's happening with pasta cooking water, all you've done is leach out the pasta and the starch from the pasta during cooking.
Got it. Okay.
And then it just helps thicken the sauce.
That's such a good tip.
So easy, right? Okay.
I do add a lot of cornstarch to everything when I forget that I made some. Like I made mac and cheese the other day, and I added too much milk to the prepackaged powder, and so I just cornstarch there.
That's
Kids never noticed.
We're good.
Oh,
That's it.
that looks great.
This meal is on the table in 30 minutes.
That
Done.
is so easy.
Done.
That's why I love it. Okay,
There we
so.
go. All right, I'm going to serve you some. And then,
Okay.
of course, we have the Parmesan cheese, which is essential.
Necessary.
There we go. Oh, my gosh.
I literally have shredded parm in my pantry or my fridge at all times because it's just, sometimes I just eat it raw.
Oh, heck
When I'm in the
yes.
kitchen.
Oh, yeah. No, I just keep a block in the fridge, and you just take a little knife and you hack some off, and you just, it's perfect.
That sounds delicious.
There we go.
All right.
Perfect.
Thank you so much.
Thank
this
you
is
so
such
much.
a great, handy little meal. And my grandma's going to love this. Frankly, I'm surprised at how flavorful this is.
Again, the oven did the work for us.
Because again, not that I would ever doubt you because you've never steered me wrong, but I am surprised. When you look at this, you don't think there's a whole lot of flavor. I mean, it's packed with flavor.
And it was just ingredients in the pantry. That's it.
That was amazing.
And it comes together so fast, so easy. You don't have to go shopping. And that's the whole point of the book. Is we have so much food that we can do so much with. And the trick is to keep some powerhouse ingredients in the pantry as well.
Tell us about those.
Yeah. So things like anchovies, for example, and Parmesan cheese.
Yep.
Hot sauce like sriracha,
Okay.
or miso, Japanese fermented soybean paste, which is amazing,
Always
sweet and
keep miso
savory.
around.
Oh, it's so good. Things like that.
Okay.
Because then you can take basics like a can of tomatoes or a box of pasta, and you can jazz them up and totally transform them with no effort.
That is amazing.
So good.
I really have to. I got to get some anchovies. I don't have any of those. I got to get some of those. But I will say, this is one of those meals that just will keep you, and then you'll have it for the next day and the next day.
Absolutely.
If you don't finish it.
Yep.
What a great meal. Oh my gosh, Jam, thank you so much.
Thank you
this
so
is
much.
so delicious. I can't wait to continue my lunch. All right, he is going to have the recipe for this delish pasta on our website, or you can just text the word recipe, just a word, to 206-448-4545, and we'll text it right to you. That's your dinner tonight. You're welcome. We'll be right back.